Good afternoon from Turf Moor. The match after nearly 3 decades is back with you. Johnny Wellesby here in the presenter's chair here in the studio here at Turf Moor. Well, there's a sellout 21,500 here for a FA Cup tie that has all the hallmarks of a real FA Cup classic. Burnley 15th in the Premier League against Arsenal in the top echelons of the Premier League. Maybe challenging to get Champions League football, and we've got regular football now on ITV till the end of the season. Premier League one live match or two some weeks as the title running will take shape between Manchester City and Liverpool, but we'll have other games as well to bring you. Also we'll have Champions League, of course, the last 16 of that competition, and several others as well. Should be a cracking atmosphere as we go into the latter stages of the season, and of course the League Cup final necessary as well to bring you. Well, what an atmosphere, a terrific crowd. As I say, 21,500 here for Burnley against Arsenal. That's not the only tie we're covering this weekend. We'll also be covering, as you can see, we'll be covering that one, and also we've got Wolves against Spurs to come tomorrow at Molineux, and also on the same day we've got Manchester City against Aston Villa. Two magnificent ties, and you'll be able to see those three only with us on ITV. So we're here at Turf Moor for our FA Cup coverage, and what a way to kick it off. And to take you through the game as the teams are just about to come out of the tunnel, let's join our big match commentator this afternoon. It's Johnny. A big match welcome back to our big match commentator. It's Johnny Moore. Johnny, over to you. It's over to you. Well, thank you, Johnny, and welcome to Turf Moor for a tremendously balanced cup tie. Great to be back in the ITV commentary box. As we're going to play to watch there that Burnley will have to watch like hawks. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has had a tremendous season, the Gabonian international. Burnley 15th in the Premiership. We'll be hoping that they can get back to winning ways and kickstart their season with the FA Cup, already dumped out by Sunderland of the League Cup. They want to do well, and there's their side with two changes to that side. Charlie Taylor coming in for Eric Peters, and Jeff Emerick making away for Johan Berg Gudmundsson. And that looks the strongest Burnley team that Sean Dyche can possibly put out. Can be a little bit direct, but they can certainly play good football as well if they want to do. Let's look at Arsenal's side. Benny Ljungberg, the new manager, from taking over from the sacked Unai Henry during the season. They're going to play 5 at the back with Tierney and Bellerin, the two wingers that are bombed down the wing. Lacazette and Aubameyang playing up front alongside Mesut Ozil, just in behind Torreira and Guendouzi. Two capable midfield players. Referee today is Trevor Kettle. Well, the weather's cold, it's rainy. All the ingredients for an FA Cup tie. An FA Cup tie, of course, which could signal anything here, as Burnley in claret and blue, as Trevor Kettle whistles and gets us away. Burnley, of course, in claret and blue, Arsenal in their chain shirts of yellow with dark shorts. Early touch there for Nick Pope. Tom Koski heading towards Westwood. Aston Villa player, of course. Aston Villa, of course, in action tomorrow, live here on ITV. Taylor, McNeil. Susan out there again. Lacazette. Arsenal going really well in the Premier League and doing magnificently well. Now comes Pope to get it out of the way. Good throw out again to Lowton. Did really well. 9 minutes gone here. The match live here on ITV. This is Gudmundsson trying to break forward, but Tierney making a terrific challenge. Now Guendouzi to get it away for Arsenal. Ozil the German. Torreira now for Arsenal. Guendouzi in there too. Ozil again. And now Lacazette. And Aubameyang with a shot. Blocked away by Tarkowski. And then Ben Mee getting it away. The Burnley captain. Now Gudmundsson. Now the Burnley fans are right up for this. A good run down that side. They just show too much of it to Guendouzi. It's also the spinning image of the Arsenal defender David Luiz, of course. Very easy to get the two of them mixed up because of their dreadlock hairstyles as Lilton goes in hard there, but fair, throwing to Arsenal. Socrates, the Greek centre-back. Here's Guendouzi again, the Italian international, and a nice ball there towards Hector Bellerin. A quick place, and he's away from Charlie Taylor. And he's got two in the middle, and Lacazette was in there, but so too was Nick Pope. A tremendous save, and then he's lost it. And the ball is cleared off the line. Aubameyang, terrific save by Pope, and then helped the line by Tarkowski. And Burnley there were in all sorts of trouble. It was started by a poor throw out there by Nick Pope, the goalkeeper, and Burnley got away with it. Guendouzi cutting that one out. Now Aubameyang. A tremendous challenge there by Jack Cork, son of Alan, who won the FA Cup with Wimbledon back in 1988. And here he is now, Jack Cork, hitting on the right foot. Charged away there by Callum Chambers. Now Torreira for Arsenal. Aubameyang takes it up. Remember, if it ends a draw today, no extra time or penalties. Replay at the Emirates Stadium a week on Wednesday, should, if required. Bellerin. Wagger stay down. Ozil with the shot. Goal kick. Good football this time from Arsenal. But Ozil just hitting it into the Jimmy McIlroy stand, named after the former Burnley player who sadly passed away 18 months ago. Part of that 1960 championship winning side. Made his home in Burnley in actual fact, is what nice to flick on for the current Burnley side, lying 15th in the Premier League. Arsenal lying in around the top 6 area of the Premier League. Looking for that Champions League place. They haven't been in the Champions League for about 4 seasons now. That's a good ball now, Gudmundsson. Wood getting in there. Dwight McNeil offering himself on the far side if Taylor can get that ball down, and he can. Now then, McNeil, he's got two in the middle. One of them there is Ashley Barnes, and Luiz got back just in the nick of time to get it away for Arsenal. It's some enterprising play from Burnley, and now at the other end we've got Aubameyang now. May struggling to keep with him, and it might be down to Nick Pope to save Arsenal. And what a save that was by Nicky Pope! A tremendous bit of goalkeeping there. Torreira with a shot over the bar with 4 minutes of the first half to go. A tremendous save early on there by Nick Pope. Point blank range. Mee was struggling to keep up with the pace of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang there. And that could have been catastrophic for Burnley there. So Pope with a kick. 3 minutes to go to half time. Ozil. Lacazette. And again. Aubameyang's pass, and he's got away again, and Aubameyang's in there. Oh, and how has he missed that? Well, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang there, the captain. I think the flag had gone up, in fact, for offside, which is, well, it was about maybe a quarter of a yard offside as that ball was played, and that misses, well, certainly saved his blushes. Pope now to me from the
indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes. And
as you heard there on the Tannoy system, 2 added minutes. Stoppage time to be added, and well, that was very quick. Half time. Arsenal certainly dominant. Burnley have not really threatened, but Nick Pope has made 2 magnificent saves to deny Aubameyang, and at half time in this third round cup tie, it's Burnley 0, Arsenal 0. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back to Turf Moors. Trevor Cradle, our referee today, gets us away on a very bitterly cold and rainy afternoon. And the pitch is playing very well. Good slick, in fact, good conditions for good slick passing, I would have thought. Here's Dwight McNeil, Burnley attacking the goal to our left. Here's Ashley Barnes, good turn by him. He's done well. Oh, now a chance for McNeil! Oh, against the post! Unbelievable stuff there for Burnley, starting the second half in terrific style, and very unfortunate not to go ahead in the cup tie. Now Bellerin, who's quick over 100 metres against anybody, let alone me and Taylor, And that's the cross coming in, and Aubameyang well saved there by Popes. Terrific action in the opening stages of the second half here. The match live here on ITV. FA Cup third round, and still 0-0. Wood. Barnes offering support. Wood wants the ball played quickly, and he's got it. It's Chris Wood now. A chance here for the New Zealander. Tremendous save by Leno. And Sean Dyche will be encouraged by that. Good break. Good 1-2 play between the two strikers. And a tremendous save at the near post there by Bernd Leno. 57 minutes gone then in this cup tie. And a Burnley corner with Dwight McNeil, the young 21-year-old to take. Discarded, of course, as a youngster by Manchester United. As the corner comes in there towards Barnes, and it'll be another corner off Chambers. So McNeil will not be taking this corner, I don't think. In fact, it's going to be Ashley Westwood. We'll take the corner from the near side this time. Burnley forcing Arsenal's hand all of a sudden. Header in there. And Arsenal under tremendous pressure here as Burnley looked to catch in. Tarkowski was right in there. And that almost caused Arsenal a problem or two. The danger's not over yet for the Gunners. Burnley corner again. Here's Westwood. Me with a header. Almost off the line, that header. And Arsenal there in real defensive trouble there. They were all over the place at the back. But now they can break with Torreira. And Burnley will have to get numbers back very quickly because, like I said, and Aubameyang are making a good dash into the middle. And a good block. Burnley, no old spar tackling. Giving any respect to their more illustrious opponents, with all due respect. McNeil in there. Good play. This is what the Burnley fans love. Good committed football. It's Arsenal again. Aubameyang well stopped again by Tarkowski. Burnley's defending has been first rate. Now what can they do on the attack? Well, Chris Wood has given the ball away. There are options on the bench. So far, Mrs. Dyche and Ljungberg reluctant to use any substitutes. Taylor getting it away for Burnley. Now to Ashley Barnes. To Chris Wood. Can't find Westwood. Arsenal nil. Burnley nil, sorry. Arsenal nil in this. With a quarter an hour to play in this compelling cup tie. Two Premier League sides battling it out for a place in the fourth round. If it ends a draw after 90 minutes, remember, no extra time. We'll go to a replay a week on Wednesday. Here's Gudmundsson. He's giving it away to Tierney. And he'll chip in there towards Aubameyang. And he's away from Ben Mee. And a real chance here for Arsenal. And they've hit the crossbar. I think it might have been Aubameyang with the shot. A tremendous shot which beat Nick Pope all ends up, and it came back off the crossbar. 10 minutes to go here at the turf board. It's still 0-0, and as the shot comes in again from Aubameyang, wide it goes. Arsenal about to make the first substitution. Granit Xhaka, the German international, comes on. 3 years an Arsenal player now. Hasn't really endeared himself to the Arsenal faithful too much. Pope's kick's a good one. Barnes winning it well, but Xhaka in there to get his first touch. Tierney straight to Westwood. Barnes is furthest man forward. Gudmundsson wants it out on that far side, and he's going to get it. Gudmundsson, a tremendous cross in there. Away by Luis.
Please, a round of applause for today's man of the match. Number 3, Charlie Taylor.
Well, the sponsors are giving Charlie Taylor the man of the match award. And well, they maybe should have given it to Tarkowski there because he was big and strong and won it. And won it well as Aubameyang tries again. 2 added minutes. Burnley not going to make a change. Steny Kibelos is going to come on. Looks like it's a replay at the Emirates Stadium. What a tremendous tie though. Both sides coming close to scoring. Wood now for Burnley. Cork to McNeil. Trevor Kettle brings the second half to a close. Well, it was a tremendous fighting cup tie between two top flight sides, and they're getting all corners of Turf Moor, showing their appreciation. No goals, but a terrific cup tie nonetheless. Burnley in the post, and then Arsenal in the bar, but still no way through. And this third round tie will go to a replay. The final score then, Burnley 0, Arsenal 0. In a tremendous game of football. And after the break, Johnny Wellesby will round everything up. Welcome back to Turf Moor, where it finished 0-0 in a really thunderous cup tie. Terrific football, but unfortunately no goals to bring you. Later on though this afternoon we've got some more cup tie action. Jay Matterface is in the commentary box, and Jay Rosenthal will be presenting from down on the south coast. Bournemouth against Sheffield United, our second of 4 cup ties, because we've got 4 cup ties to show you this weekend. 2 today and 2 tomorrow. Jay Matterface in the commentary box, and we've got Jay Rosenthal down there on the south coast ready to present. 5:20 our programme starts live on ITV. I hope you can join us for that. Unfortunately, no goals in this third round cup tie, but a tremendous battle between two sides who showing now will both fancy their chances of getting through in a replay in round 4. The game will the replay incidentally will be played a week on Wednesday, and what a replay it promises to be. But until tomorrow, also tomorrow we've got Manchester City against Liverpool, Manchester City against Aston Villa, and of course tomorrow we've also got Wolves at home to Tottenham. So 4 great cup ties, 3 great cup ties to bring you, and we'll be across them all. And incidentally, the Wolves and Manchester City games will be as part as a double header, so you've been warned. And that should be some good games there. Right, anyway, from us here at Turf Moor, stalemate this afternoon, but still a great cup tie nonetheless. Plus we'll also have news of the 5th round draw and bring you all the other results of the weekend. Bournemouth Sheffield United coming up at 5:35 at 5:20 here on ITV. Until then, have a fantastic rest of your Saturday. It's stalemate at Turf Moor, but what a cup tie. Bye bye for now.